Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Of course, we're gonna have to talk to him. Yup. He's the only one we can interact with. Boris, a crazy hobo with a gun. Obviously. Personal. Toys.
Are you the person who brought the toys that are on the platform?
Yes, Danny will want toys. Did you know it was his birthday? I'll go pick him up at school. We'll catch the subway at Cadway Station, and I don't want to be late. No overtime today. I'll drop whatever I'm doing and go to meet him. Happy birthday.
Huh.
What did you do before you lived here?
Me? I set prices for things. Companies used to pay me a fortune for me to tell them if something was expensive or cheap. If it was worth buying or selling at a certain price. I worked a lot. Too much. It wasn't worth it.
So you became a hobo?
Is your name really Boris? You don't have an accent.
I don't want people to remember my real name. I hate names. If Choke calls me Boris, I'm Boris. Many happy returns.
The lip sync is off. Alright.
Let me go. Please. My family is wealthy. They can pay you a handsome reward.
I used to make $3,000 a day. 3,000! And look at me now. Do you think I give a shit about money?
You used to make $3,000 a day? What on earth did you do?
Who is Choke?
The reason I'm still alive. How old are you turning today? I would have rotted here if he hadn't come with his energy, his pickpocketing techniques, his drivel, and his will to live.
Okay.
Do you think Choke is crazy?
A total nutball. He must have been hit on the head or something, because he can't remember anything from when he was young. What a shame. Look, wax from the candles has dripped on the cake. Sometimes he remembers things. Little flashes having to do with the scar on his hand, with the Y. Something about some cult. Then he loses it, like now, and thinks he's in the past. Funny old bastard, isn't he?
Okay.
Do you really think he wants to kill me?
Choke doesn't mess around. For him, this is sacred ground, and you've profaned it. If he decides you should die, you die.
Well, isn't that nice?
I think I know what that phone call you received earlier was about, and I wanted to say that I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about, eh? There's nothing to be sorry about. They'll find Danny. They'd better. Happy birthday.
Let me go.
Okay.
I used to make...
It. Oh, now it has a check. What the hell? Okay.
Call for you on this phone, Boris.
Hello? Where is Danny? Where? No, I don't read the papers. What happened at Cadway Station? No. Not him. That child is not my Danny. It's not him. You understand? That is not my son.
He's crazy.
Keep looking and call me when you find him.
Jesus,
not
what is
someone
wrong
else.
with the
Him!
audio? Okay, so now can I use this on this thing right here? With the help of the electrical tape, you attach the phone receiver to the payphone. Thank you. You immediately hear a dial tone. Despite all the years and the damage, the line still works. Can I use it now? Okay, so I need something for the keypad. Oh. Damn it, they want me to get the coin first. I hate order. if you call, if you could place a call from this phone, you could pay for it with the coin, but unfortunately this is not the case. What? Okay, can I use this instead? No. Are you kidding? There's no noise. It's just absolute silence. Okay, I think the sound broke there. I think the sound is broken. Nope, the sound isn't broken.
I'm watching the van, man. It's just that...
Come, Cooper.
But didn't you want me?
You're crazy in arms, you hear me? Be careful.
Come on, Henry. No way I'm falling for that.
The time's come, heretic. Prepare to die.
Oh, wonderful. What can I do out here? Oh, I can check this. Oh, here comes the freaking giant ogre. The hole in the fence, probably the work of the hooligan or hobos. Crawl through it. Bending a piece back and forth, you manage to break off a length of wire that has already oh. Not what I wanted, but whatever. The garbage give off a revolting odor, like rotten meat. Well, it's garbage. What do you expect? You grab the rag that was hanging from the rim. Ew. Why do you do that? Disgusting. The back door is locked. Well, open it. Go in the car and open the freaking door. Oh, good. There you go. Now I can use the keys on the door, probably. Oh my god. Thank you. Now grab that baseball bat. You can't remember that your baseball bat is doing... Oh. Grab the bat. Hey, it's yours anyway. And the gas can. Awesome. Getting lots of stuff here. Wait. I can go into the tunnel. Alright, the only thing left is this eye. Stop domestic violence. You tell yourself that if a girl like that ever noticed you, you would never raise a hand against her. Too big to pick up, isn't it? Or not really. Henry's on the other side of this tunnel and he's in trouble. Well, no.
Afraid of the dark, Cooper? Why don't you make a torch? Oh, yeah, now I remembered, because you don't know how! Look, everybody, at the idiot who can't figure out how to make a torch! But no laughing, because it's pathetic! And he's a scumbag. You're a scumbag, aren't you, Cooper? You're pathetic, and you're a scumbag, right? Huh? Mr. Scumbag?
What the fuck? So he's afraid of the dark. So I need to make a... Obviously, is dousing this baseball bat.
No, Cooper. Before lighting the torch, you have to make it first! Make it! Can you process that word, Cooper? You take a stick, and then what? Oh, I already know what you'd like to do with that stick, you scumbag!
Shove it up your fucking ass? Because that's what I want to do with my fucking stick. There. Are you happy? Oh my god. Soaked it in gasoline. Alright, good. Here's the matches. What the hell? Huh?
Playing with fire, Cooper? Are you scared of the dark? Do you want me to change your sheets? Or would you rather I peed in your bed to save you the time, scumbag?
Shove that torch up his ass. Seriously. What an annoying prick. Where did your torch go? Wow, I lost something. Alright, get that. Since it was left there by the other dude. A good weapon to use against whoever is holding Henry prisoner, obviously. You try to move a robo to unlock the stairways, but there's so much of it, the pieces are so big that you give up immediately. What? There, that's what I wanted. A roll of electrical cable. Yeah, who could have left it there? Only an idiot must have left that there. Okay, still not gonna grab it. Wonderful. Only 2 places left to check. The blanket looks strong enough for your considerable weight. When you go back to pick up the blade, you almost think to hear Henry's voice telling you not to do it. No, Cooper, leave it there. It'll help you get over the tracks. No question about it. Henry is a thoughtful friend, and he knows how to explain things. The doors onto the subway car are closed. Use your greatest resource, brute force. Try to open the doors, but they won't budge. Alright, let's see here. What can I do? Alright, nothing much. So let's try the coil on the door. Nope. Well, smash the door with this iron pipe. What the f... Oh, but you just, but just when you do it, you realize that it's just a mannequin.
Cooper, you scumbag! Why did you hit Johnson, huh? He said what about your mother? There's probably some truth in it. And it's about time you learned to think, instead of resorting to violence all the time. You're pathetic, Cooper.
I would have smashed him in the face multiple times. It's closed. Well, no shit. But the so much trouble. Huh. Okay. They're crazy and they're never armed. Do you hear me? Be careful. Okay. You grab the plastic receiver that's in the left pocket. Well, good. There are bullets in the right pocket. Oops. There were. Haha. You take trench coat. It were black, but it's not. What? Take the trench coat. I demand you. Black leather. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see here. What about this? What can you do with this? Rubble and toys. How boring. A box of toys. Henry might have thought brought them for the homeless people, but you don't think so. You decide not to take anything from there. Someone put electrical tape on the cable. Don't ask why. You never consider the possibility of calling to ask for help, so you don't even notice that the keypad is broken. Huh, wonderful. The rubble was blocking the door. With some brute difficulty, you clear away the rubble blocking the door. And you smile to yourself thinking that Henry couldn't have been much able to move it an inch. There's a padlock keeping the doors closed. You summon all your strength to open the padlock on the door, but you can't do it. Well, I must have to find a gun, or can you use this to pull it off? If you had Henry's intelligence, you may be able to do something similar to what he came up with to get the suitcase. But unfortunately, your brain doesn't work as efficiently as his. Oh, wonderful. I told you he was a retarded brute. As always, your first thought is to use brute force, but you prepare to strike the padlock with the bar, but then you remember...
Have you ever heard of a wedge, huh? Even if we had the biggest one in the world, we wouldn't be able to get it into your head. Ain't that right, scumbag?
So you bend the bar to make it into a wedge, and you hit the end with that. Oh, are you kidding? Wow. Well, I'm not going in there yet. Let's see what other things I can do. He's empty as your stomach. Why did Henry have to go and get into this mess at dinner time? It's dinner time? It looks freaking bright outside. There's nothing to be had, not even a miserable pack of gum to keep your jaws busy. A broken basketball hoop. Take that broken basketball. I said take it. Imitating a slam dunk. You jump and hang from the hoop, which breaks the column because of your weight. Yay! Let's go up. As carefully as you can, you stick your head out and...
After cleansing my soul of lies of the malignant one, I have filled it with discernment and have reached a decision. The heretic Henry White shall be subjected to the judgment of God, and thereby shall be flung into the well of truth.
Oh, good.
If the rats, those diabolical beings that inhabit it, perceive traces of divine goodness in Henry White's soul, they will rise up against him, tearing into his immortal flesh with their nails and teeth until he bleeds to death.
Ooh.
In this case, we will rejoice at having led the soul of a just man to heaven. But if on the contrary, Henry White is as diabolical as they are, they will treat him with respect. And in that case, I myself shall, with a single shot, send his abominable, detestable, and repugnant soul to hell.
So either way, I die.
Nevertheless, before flinging him into the well, I shall grant him enough time to ask forgiveness of the High Lord and prepare his soul in peace. We pray silently for your poor soul, Henry White.
The proof that these hobos are completely crazy. Why couldn't Henry have chosen some other kind of people to help? I asked the same question. You could grab one of the mannequins and use it as a shield, but they probably spot you before you got to it. Really? There's like hundreds right here. Alright. The guy who has Henry will fling him into the sewer as soon as the other guy says the word. You have to find a way of threatening the guy who has Henry so that he releases him. But first, you must get rid of the other madman. The gun that the old madman wants to use to finish Henry off if the rats in the well didn't do it first. Obviously, you can't pick it up. But no matter what you do to save Henry's life, you have to prevent the madman at the podium from grabbing that gun. There's something about this madman that reminds you of someone. He's holding a gun, so you can't go up to him and punch him out. You have to get away before he sees you. Oh god, is that the freaking asshole that keep yelling at me in my mind? Well, at least he'll give me a chance to shove that baseball bat up his ass. Well, obviously you're supposed to go in here. Oh, wonderful. I couldn't even see which was blinking. Alright, what is this? A round metal beam, probably a master beam. Okay. With a running start, you might be able to get to jump and grab it, but then what? How will you get to the other side? Hmm. What about this? A thick iron door is beyond your reach. One of the few pipes that didn't break when the roof collapsed. It's too far. Well, let me guess. I'm supposed to throw this onto the pipe. If you, if your troop leader, Mr. Hart, of a young pioneer, was here, he'd probably say something like this to you. And just how do you plan to attach that cable to the pipe, moron? Hart, if there's anyone you despise, it's him. Okay? Well, how about I combine the rope with this to the basket? Yep, that's what I thought. And then you throw that on here. Yeah. You're able to rip off the door. Oh my god. What a fucking brute. There's a dead mouse. Wonderful. Oh, gun. Hanging from the cartridge belt is a revolver. You feel a strange shiver when you grab the revolver. Why? It's just a gun. When you get up close, you realize that it has several bullet holes in it. Grab it. Even though the aroma of death fascinates you, you leave the rat there more for reasons of hygiene than anything else. Okay. Alright, I already know what I have to do. You remember the plank you saw at the entrance of the subway cart, and there you go. It seems relatively strong. Alright, let's go. Good. So let's fill up our gun. Now you have a loaded gun. Be careful. Alright, let's go up there and shoot that asshole.
Oh, souls from paradise, look all of you upon Henry White, the heretic who...
Tread on holy ground because he is a scumbag, right, Cooper? Now, what are you gonna do for your friends? Take a piss in the well like a sissy boy? Or are you gonna act like a man for once? Come on, shoot if you got any... No! Shoot! You bastard!
Well, kill him too. There you go. Break his legs. That's right. I think you have ammo. Yep. Showed him shot 6 times already.
Henry?
There aren't any rats.
That's what you worry
They
about?
were laughing at us. At Henry White.
What are we gonna do with him? Henry, you okay?
We're not gonna burn these ones.
Whoa. What a twist. Seriously, what happened to the sound? There's only audio. I mean, there's only voice dialogues. What happened to the sound effects? I can't hear anything. What the hell? How is he alive? What? We shoot him in the head. Didn't we? Or didn't he? I thought... Well, White Enterprises. I don't know why there's no sound. Today.
Mr. White, your 6 o'clock is here. It's John yesterday.
Thank you, Lori. My
John
compliments to
yesterday?
your stylist. Great suit.
I picked it out, Mr. White.
Ah, then my compliments to human resources for hiring you.
You hired me yourself, Mr. White.
Oh, I see. Tell him to come right in, please.
Mr. White will see you now, Mr. Yesterday.
Thank you.
Mr. Yesterday.
Come over
So
here,
he's
John.
the main character.
Have a look at this sunset. My advice to you is, if in your next life you come back as a filthy rich businessman, remember to get an office with a view like this. It's the only part that's really worth it in the end.
I can't even remember what I've done in this life, Mr. White.
Henry. Call me Henry. You used to call me that. Tell me, John. Have you managed to remember anything about your past on your own?
No. Well, sometimes I get small flashes of random images, sounds. It's happened 3 times now. Watching a movie, looking at my hand, seeing a bluebird.
Curious, isn't it? Tell me more.
Okay.
What was it you remembered when you were watching that movie?
It took place in Paris. Suddenly, I saw, I don't know, a sort of antique shop. A girl.
It was porn. You were watching porn.
What came to mind when you looked at your hand?
Well, it was actually the scar on my hand. The image of a strange person appeared in my mind.
Oh,
Some
good.
kind of priest in a church.
That's always a good
He was
sign.
talking about killing someone. Me.
What?
What happened when you looked at this blue bird?
It perched on the windowsill in the hospital. Suddenly I saw myself
Is that
with
Jesus
a beard
Christ?
and long hair in a blizzard.
I'm pretty sure that was Jesus. Why was he in a blizzard? I have no idea.
Everything all right at the hospital?
Yes, of course. Thank you for taking care of the bill.
I didn't do it. My money did. Sometimes it gets tired of rotting in the bank.
So it just automatically takes a stroll and pay my bills for the hospital? Oh, sentient money. I want those.
How is your mother doing?
She has a slight cold. She seems like a good person. She's been telling me a lot about my life, but I can't seem to remember anything about it. Not a thing.
Give her my best. And let me pick your brains for a moment. What has she told you? You never used to talk about yourself in the old days.
Okay. Likes. What's up
What
with
has
that?
she told you about your likes?
This is strange. She told me that I never liked grapes. But the other day I tried one and it was delicious.
Interesting. To what extent are our likes and dislikes conditioned by our memories? By the way, I love grapes.
Ooh. I love grapes too.
Do you have a partner?
My mother says I had a girlfriend a long time ago. Suzanne. Now I'm single, it seems.
So she left you when you lose your memories. Well, she was a money-grubbing whore then.
What do you know about your youth?
I threw myself into my schoolwork. Apparently I'm smart. I have a master's in the history of religion from my mother. She's a worldwide authority on the history of satanic cults. The terrible thing is that I don't remember a single thing I learned in all those years in the university.
Oh, that
Except
sucks.
what was in the books you sent me in the hospital and what my mother has been telling me.
Childhood?
What has your mother told you about your childhood?
All there is to tell. Only child, shy, few friends, obedient, athletic. I just wish I could remember.
Oh, goodness, John. I haven't even offered you a chair. I'm very sorry for what happened, John. Very sorry. I can't help thinking that it's all my doing.
On the contrary, I've come here to thank you.
And to get some answers, I imagine. What do you want to know?
I want to know who I am.
I'm not God, John. If you want to solve that mystery, go to a church and pray.
How would
I
that
can
help?
only resolve human dilemmas.
Why did you send those books on satanic cults to me in the hospital?
To help your mother re-educate you, and with an eye to a matter that we had between us. One that we still have.
What?
What connects me to you?
There's a lot, John. You were working for me when you tried to kill yourself. You
Oh.
got too involved in the investigation. You lost your perspective. Lori has the contract, by the way. Ask for her copy on your way out if you want.
What did my investigation consist of?
I hired you to get information about the Order of the Flesh, a satanic cult from the 15th century, in the hope that this would help us trap a present-day killer. My own investigation wasn't going anywhere.
Your investigation?
What had you discovered before hiring me?
The Order of the Flesh was founded in 1463 by an ex-priest named Ginés de Orduña.
What was the Order of the...
Until the Inquisition began to persecute.
Oh, it was different. Well, oops.
Did the Inquisition put a stop to the Order of the Flesh?
In 1498, when it seemed like Cardinal Cisneros, the Grand Inquisitor, had them cornered, they disappeared from the map. They evaporated. No one knows how or to where.
What did I find out?
You started doing some research in the archives at the University of Salamanca in Spain, and you found something curious. A missive from the guard Captain Miguel de Somosierra to Cardinal Cisneros, written on the 31st of August, 1501.
Goodness.
What did the letter say?
He stated that on that very morning his troops had traveled to the temple where they suspected the Order was meeting, that they went in and interrupted a demonic ritual, that they killed all its members without mercy, and that finally they burned the church, reducing it to rubble and the ashes of satanic cadavers.
The letter
God.
didn't say anything else?
Yes, the captain congratulated him for the tip that led them to the temple. Literally, he said, "Thankfully, Your Excellency saw the relationship between the Order of the Flesh and the Holy Cathedral of Our Lady of Paris. That led us to reveal the evil in an apparently holy church."
Oh.
What relationship is there between Notre Dame and the Order?
I thought it was
That
Notre
was the
Dame.
next and final step in your investigation. Paris.
What did I find out in Paris?
I don't know. You disappeared there for 15 days when you finally called. You were very distressed. You told me that you found something very important and that you couldn't tell me over the telephone. So I flew to Paris.
Why didn't I tell you what I found out?
Because when I arrived at your hotel, you had attempted suicide. You were dying. You had swallowed mercury. Plus,
What?
you had cut your hand, drawing the symbol of the Order of the Flesh on your skin. It looked like a Y.
How did you know it was a suicide?
You left a note. "Forgive me, Henry, but to get to the bottom of this, first I must die."
Tell me about this killer.
He's been killing hobos for years. First he only burned them, but then his modus operandi evolved.
Whoa.
How did the hobo killer evolve?
He stopped burning his victims and started torturing them using satanic rituals.
Okay.
What led you to link him to this cult?
At a certain point, he started carving a sort of Y into the bodies of his victims, the symbol of the Order of the Flesh.
Why are you so interested in capturing him?
For a time, I worked as a volunteer in an NGO called the Children of Don Quixote. They help the homeless. Over the years, I stopped working with them because there's something that can help them more than I can. My money. It's been covering all their expenses since my parents died and I took over White Enterprises. I'm not going to allow anyone to keep attacking these people, John. And you're going to help me.
Okay. I thought you killed him in the first place.
Why did you hire me?
I hired your mother first, John. But after a while, she came to a dead end. I didn't know where to go from there. She said that if anyone could get further, it would be you. Now you know everything, John. Talk to Lori. Have her give you your tickets.
What tickets?
Ah, did I forget to mention that? You're leaving for Paris this afternoon. That's okay with you, right?
Yeah, Henry. I need to know who I am.
Close
Exactly,
up much?
John. Your father would be proud of you.
So, I don't get it. What about the first part that we just played?
He just went in.
That's weird. I thought Henry and that other dude killed the
You're
two
sure the suit
hobos.
does not bring back any memories, Monsieur Yesterday?
No, I'm sorry.
Dommage. Well, call me if you need anything at all. Thin hair, with a adult entertainment. You get my drift? Blonde, brunette, bald, black, white, young, oldies, sex spots, fat ladies, dwarves, hussies, spinsters, natural, surgically enhanced, clean, or 50. And 10% discount if I get to watch. Okay?
Thank you, Albert. I'll keep it in mind.
What the fuck? Seriously? While you're getting settled in, you notice something strange in the room. I do? You can't put your finger on it. It's just a strange sensation. He probably hid a freaking spy camera in my room, didn't he? Put on a shirt. Get a shirt out of your suitcase and put on. The suitcase is full of clothes that your ultra-protective mother packed for you. Well, that's kind of sad that your mother still packs clothes for you, even though you look like you're 28. You're so fascinated by the memories of the room triggers to think about things in the suitcase. Put on a shirt, my god. Well, first of all, close the door. No, don't go out. Fuck. Oh, that's the bathroom. I thought that was in my room door. But then again, why would I think that's my room door when my bed is right next to it? Anyways. Ooh, what is this? Rosemary oil. Lather that all over your body now. Oh. Rosemary was used in different potions to achieve eternal life. Superstition or not, you take it. Yes, lather it all over your body. Do it. Fine, don't do it. Reparative hand cream. Ooh, take that hand cream. But whatever. Well, take the red wood. Take it. It smells like Henry without knowing exactly why you don't like it. So you're not going to take it? Oh, I can go out of the bathroom door by using the door's reflection in the mirror. Psh, that's creepy. The hot water knob. The stream from the hot water is immediately sucked into the extractor fan. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Cold water knob. Parisian water comes out really cold. Okay. Take that soap. You debate whether to take the soap or not and end up in compromising. Oh, well. Okay, don't take both. Take only one. Okay, take the towel. A clean towel. You take the towel like a common hotel towel thief. Come on, people always take the towel. You know that. Here's the vent. One of those extractor fans that comes automatically when you turn the lights on. You remove the cover from with your hand, but it's held in place with screws. Ah, okay, then lock it off then. This could be a good way of jamming the fan. Oh, okay, so I need to find a screwdriver first. Well, I don't think I can use this for anything. Well, I can definitely know what I can use a hand cream for. Okay, so that's the bathroom. I thought it was the front door for some reason. Okay, so there's paintings. Let's look at the paintings. Well, that's not creepy at all. An original sketch by Alvin Groh, or Grau, whatever, for the movie Nosferatu the Vampire from 1922. Oh, well, that was a long time before I was born. You lift the pictures in case there's something behind it, and in fact there is a wall. You ass. You fucking asshole. I was excited and then... ugh. The Hand by Sean Rogue. You lift the picture in case there's something behind it, and in fact there is a wall. My god, this game. So I can use the phone. Let's see what we can do with the phone here. You look under the telephone in case there's a clue, something out of place. Nothing. Oh, I can call people. Okay. Well, let's not call anyone yet. Let's go with this pendulum. I love pendulums. They're awesome. Peace and quiet. Well, not anymore. Oh, that's cool. They actually make sounds. As you gaze at the drawing, something comes back to you. Huh?
Your secret is safe with me, Monsieur Yesterday. I'll keep it from anyone who doesn't say these two words, including if it is you.
Well, if the voice audio didn't fucked up, that would have been a very good cutscene. The pictures open like a door, and there's a safe. What did you hide in there? You try to force it open by sticking your fingernail under the edge, but as one would expect, it doesn't open. Well, I need to find the keys, I guess.